Breathe in. Move. Listen. Invite Jesus to your space. Welcome to Iceland. Join me in the next 10 minutes with this quick and effective yoga practice to release stress and tension from the hamstrings and glutes. Whether you've been running, biking, hiking, or any demanding workout, this practice will help restore from the inside out. Take a deep breath in and reach both arms up to the sky. Check in, heart center. One more deep breath as we start to move movement and breath. Reach those fingers to the top of your mat, child's pose. Take a moment to check into your filling body. Maybe start to rotate the hips from right to left. Settle into the space. Start to relieve tension out of the back as we start to walk our hands to the left side of our mat. Taking the right hand over the left and sinking the right hips down toward the right side. Go ahead and journey across your mat to the right side. Now stack left over right and sink the hips to the left. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Come back to center and then take a moment to reach those fingertips wide again on your mat, child's pose. We'll come up to tabletop, starting to tuck our toes behind, opening the fleshy parts of the feet. Become aware of every space in between the webbing of the toes and start to move your hips up high to the sky, downward dog. Bicycle out anything tense or tight here. Start to move it out on the spot. Releve up and down on the toes. Feel what feels good in your body. Right hand to the center of the mat, left hand behind the spine. Maybe you reach for the outside of the right calf. Take a look under the right armpit. Swap sides when you're ready. Gently move into the shoulder and reach for the opposite calf if that feels right. Take it back to your downward dog. Generously bend the knees and then start to walk to the top of your mat. Take it slow, fast, however you wish to travel. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Start to walk out on the spot. Feel free to grab any props. A block might be handy here to expand your space. There's nothing special about the floor. Let's find that motion, the opening of our hamstrings. We'll stop on one side, bend the right knee, keep the right hand towards the earth or a block, and extend the left wing high to the sky. Take a gentle twist through the internal organs. Breathe it in and let it go. Soften your facial muscles. Find the peace. Find the breath. Find the stillness. Take a deep breath in, one more breath here, and gently release. Keeping the same knee bent, extend the left leg long into full lunge. Take a moment to look up to the heavens above, then drop the knee to the earth, open the heart, and exhale, extend back into half split, Ardha Hamanam. Take any time, movement, or flow here that feels right. You can move in and out of this space, or you can settle into the stretch. Use any blocks or props that you may feel to connect yourself. Open up the space. Allow yourself to be hips over knees, shining the light through the crown of the head and opening the heart center, keeping the spine long. Flexing the toes toward the heart, and exhale, drop into the breath. Stay with that breath as you move forward into your high lunge, step it back, and cross that right leg over top of the left knee. We'll drop the knee towards the earth and start to sink our hips to the back heel, almost as if we're going into child's pose with a supine pigeon or a figure 4. Feel what feels good here. Flex your foot and find peace as you breathe. Move into the space and the tension of the glute. Deep breath in and a long exhale out. Stay with that breath as you move forward. Take that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog, and then drop it on the back of the left heel, between the big and second toe, right on the Achilles. Adjust the hands in any place that feels good as you walk them back. Feel that stretch in the back of the hamstring. Settle into the breath. Find peace. Find sound. Breath moves in and breath moves out. Soften the facial muscles. Go ahead and take a walk out on the spot, downward facing dog. Generously bend the knees, and then gently and slowly start to walk to the top of your mat once again. Work out anything tense or tight here. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Walk one knee and the other, finding that lengthening in the hamstring. Feel free to grab your block or a prop to add extra space. And then we'll gently prop the left knee. The left hand will stay on the earth or a block. The right wing will go high to the sky. Keep the hips level and twist through the internal organs. Belly pulls in with breath. Exhale and twist. Breath comes in and breath moves out. Soften the facial muscles. Surrender. Hand comes back to the earth. Keep that knee bent and step the right foot long on the mat. High lunge. Reach up, open the heart, and drop the knee to the earth. Low lunge. Reach the heart up, open again, and then exhale back to your half split or Ardha Hanuman. Find a movement and flow from lunge to half split, or feel free to find stillness in this posture, this asana. Notice the difference between the right and the left sides of the body. No judgment, no expectation or competition. Just witness. Breathe through it. Notice the thoughts moving through the mind. Let them roll by like clouds in the sky. Stay focused with the breath. Focus with the softness in the face, the shoulders, and gently come back to your lunge. The left leg goes across the top knee, and we sit back into the heel once again like we're moving into child's pose or a figure 4 in child's pose. Open the heart, find what feels good, and move that breath into the tension space of the glute. Full breath in and a long exhale out. Soften, surrender, breathe it in, and let it go. Beautiful job. Gently and slowly come back to your 3-legged dog. Left leg goes high to the sky. We'll drop that left foot on the back of the Achilles of the right foot between the big and second toe. Adjust your hands any way that feels good. Feel that lengthening through the hamstring as you press into the earth. Deep breath in. Heart rises towards the thighs. Extend through the top of the back. Natural extension of the spine through the neck. Blossom your hips up to the heaven above and exhale, let it go. Bicycle out those heels in downward facing dog and then shift forward into your plank pose. Articulate your spine back into downward dog. One breath, one movement. Inhale forward and exhale, shift back. We'll take that right leg back up high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Step it through pigeon pose. Find any blocks, blankets, props that will serve this posture best by anchoring and grounding our body towards the earth. If this posture is too intense and your body is needing some extra care, come onto your spine and take a figure 4. Wherever you need to be, listen, surrender, let sound create, whether it's sleeping pigeon or up tall. Flex the foot, dorsiflex that outward foot, and find connection towards the earth. Deep belly breath in, and a long exhale out. Can you feel your body melt into the ground below? Can you release the stress and tension from the shoulders? Gently and slowly come out of the posture when you're ready. Look up to the heavens above, and then bring that right leg back into downward dog. Bicycle out on the spot. Left leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Step it through, pigeon pose, opposite side. Again, make any adjustments for your body to meet yourself in a slightly comfortable situation. We bring artificial stress and tension into the body so we can deal with it better in the real world, but we need to find a little bit of comfort to be able to breathe through the stress and tension that's holding in the fascia of our body. So pick the asana that's right for you, whether it's towards the earth or lifting up high to the sky. Soften with your facial muscles. Let go of the stress in the shoulders, the neck. Let the whole body melt into the earth. One more deep breath here. And a long exhale out, making your exhale twice as long as the inhale. Surrender and open. Start to walk out, open the heart towards the sky, and then gently move out, shake it out, however you feel that your body needs to explore, whether it's walking it out on the spot in downward dog. Drop the knees to the earth and sink back into the hips. Your quick and effective practice is now finished. If you need to move on with your day, close out here. If you'd like to join me in a few more minutes of a heart-focused meditation, take your time here to move out anything tense or tight, free-form yoga, anything that will allow you to sit more still and comfortably. Whether it's grabbing a block or a bolster or a blanket to sit upright on, keeping the head over heart, heart over pelvis, nice long stackable spine. And then sit comfortably on your mat, close down your eyes. Feel free to put the hands down towards the thighs or rest them on the knees. We'll close with a heart meditation to get our heart and our mind, brain in sync. Focus on the area of your heart and imagine your breath flowing in and out of your heart or chest area. Start to breathe a little slower and a little deeper than usual. Find an easy rhythm that's comfortable. Now, as you continue to move through this heart-focused breathing, bring your heart rhythms into synchronism, such as gratitude or care for someone or something. Breathe another uplifting feeling that you can connect with, like joy, love, kindness, and breathe that heart quality for just a few moments. Allow these qualities, these attitudes to lift your perceptions, and ask yourself in this place, what's important to you? One thing that you could add more heart to that's important. One thing you could act on. Now take a moment to invite Christ to your space, as if His presence is already here. Can you create a reservoir of uplifting feelings, a place that you can dip back into when a negative or depleting feeling comes in the next day, week, or month? Come back to this reservoir of kindness, of love, of light, of grace and mercy. Just invite and come back to the heart. When you feel ready, take your biggest breath you've taken all day, reach for the heavens above, and pull all the truth down into your third eye, seeking for His truth, and all the way down into the heart, building upon that foundation. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, this practice, click the subscribe button or like to help produce more Christ-centered yoga videos for you. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you soon.